Addiction is a constant battle of ups and downs. It's an internal war for self-control. I use drugs as a coping mechanism to run away from the discomfort and the fear that I felt. For me, rock bottom was getting an 8-year prison sentence. Growing up the son of a professional athlete, sports were everything. So we went from football season in the fall to wrestling season to baseball season in the spring, and then restarted the process again. When I was a youngster, I would come home from school and I vividly remember this time where he's like, set all your stuff down and do 500 push-ups. You're not doing anything else till you're done. And at the time I was like, this is ridiculous. We'd be driving home from practice and he'd be like, get out of the car, get in front of the truck and run up this dirt hill. And at the time I hated it. I was like, this dude is a psychopath. Looking back on it, I know he was really just trying to make me mentally tough and resilient. My experience with addiction started really young, and from there things really started to rev up pretty quickly. I think the first time that I really knew that I may have a problem, I was playing in this big all-star game down in Texas. All my friends and family and extended family who came to see me play, we were supposed to go out to dinner and I couldn't go because I was so fucked up. And I remember thinking there, I was in the hotel room with one of my teammates and I was like, this isn't good. This isn't good. But things progressed. Throughout my football career in college, I had these bouts of sobriety and then right back into taking pills. I ultimately threw away my career. So that's when I became basically a full-time addict. I lost my identity, was deep into addiction, and that's when things really started to escalate. As a full-time addict, every single second of every day revolved around drugs. Going from living in hotels and trap houses and dealing with criminals and doing criminal things. In order to support my habit, I ended up started selling drugs. Ultimately, that led to me getting an 8-year prison sentence. That's when I really found my rock bottom, knowing that I was going to get put away for a really extended period of time. Serving time in prison, for me, was one of the most beneficial things that happened in my life. It gave me the time to separate myself from the drug use and drug abuse, and really gave me an opportunity to get some clarity on who I was. It also gave me time to really reconnect with the athletic side of my life, really getting back into fitness and thinking about what I'm consuming. And not just food, what I was reading, what I was listening to, the people that I was hanging out with. Fitness has played such a significant role in my long-term recovery and just overall well-being in my life. I've recently done ultra-endurance triathlons, Ironman triathlons. Not only does it have the aspects of health that are important, but it helps keep you accountable to what you say you're gonna do. And also just the physical endurance of going through something challenging allows all the other things throughout the day to just seem insignificant. And so fitness for me is a core component of who I am today and what I stand for. I decided that I wanted to dedicate my life to helping other people realize their potential. Now I'm in the space of helping people. I have several businesses that are based in the addiction recovery field, and we help people overcome their addictions and try to find their own clarity and their own path on recovery, which looks different for everybody, but it's helping people find that path. Taking all of the experiences that I've had and the adversity that I've gone through in wanting to help other people, I really kind of live my life by this motto of brick by brick. Kind of the story of my life, right? You go through these cycles and these phases, and that's really all it is just showing up and being consistent and building the foundation constantly, being tenacious, right? Just from my childhood, it's becoming all the way well. If you or anybody that you know is struggling with addiction or mental health, please just reach out to somebody. You can reach out to me. We can help connect you with resources and find you help to get you on the right path.